Welcome to IC 2019. I'm here with Justin Knox from RGBlink. Justin, we've seen a move towards higher resolutions, especially when it comes to massive LED displays. We're going from 4K to 8K. How is that impacting RGBlink's business?
Well, for us, it's good news, if you like. And on the display side with LEDs, going beyond 2K, 4K to 8K or any other format is really, we're not reliant on those conventional standards, because with the video processing, we can scale to any size and position. So, if anything, video processing, whether it's RGBlink or another, becomes even more important as these larger displays eventuate and go beyond the 16:9 formats into fitting into environments or spaces to suit applications.
Yeah. Non-conventional display sizes, just like you mentioned, and higher resolutions, they come with a larger signal, more data that needs to be transmitted and needs to go through the entire chain in a proper fashion. What do you think is going to be the future when it comes to signal transmission and processing for these higher resolutions?
It's going to depend a bit on the application environment and broadcast and events. Latency is perhaps one of the biggest issues. So those guys tend to be very focused on using conventional methods, if you like, with HDMI and digital signals and display port and so on. In the installation business, I think IP is definitely here. We joined the SDVOE Alliance a little earlier, and we see a different future there. We've built some modules to go directly inside our processors, so that there's no need for additional interfacing. It's just a direct connection and native connection, making it much easier for integrators to take advantage of the solutions that we're offering.
You mentioned fixed installations, and I've also been seeing LEDs move indoors, as I like to call it. How's that transition going to happen? How's RGBlink going to make sure that that transition is seamless and you guys can bridge the gap?
Yeah, you got exactly the right words there. This show at ISE, we're introducing our own LED control system, perhaps a little different than the others that are on the market. It's called Subito, and it's fully integrated into any of our processing products on a module. So it means you don't need to take an additional cable to go from one box to another before you get to an LED display. It can all be handled inside one device. This saves space for the installer and integrator. Also provides onboard backup capabilities rather than having to have additional devices. And it gives a more natural experience, because the controller configuration at last can be together without having to say, oh, I need to do brightness in this part of the control system, and then I need to do another brightness control on the signal processing. So we think that for those integrators that are working in those applications that need that level of the sophistication, if you like, in some ways, but also simplicity, it's going to be quite a compelling way to go.
Thank you so much for your time, Justin.
Great to be here.